Hi YouTube. I find this really frustrating, but I've told him loads of times not to keep leaving me. 'Cause he leaves me for a week here, or a week there, or a week in Redditch, another week in Redditch, a week in London. But it's over a week now, isn't it? It's like 8 days. But I just find it really frustrating because I don't leave him for a week or more. And when I ring him, he sounds like he's at a party or something. He's with all his mates in London. He's with about 5 or 6 different people. And I can't help but feel like he doesn't want to know me. That's how I feel. So it might say in a relationship on my Facebook status, but it definitely doesn't feel like that because he keeps leaving all the time. It's really frustrating because I've said how I feel to him a few times now. I says I'm not happy with you keep leaving all the time. I mean, I come with him to London. He was shouting and swearing at me, so I come back because I felt scared. I felt too scared to argue back with him. He says we was arguing. I was like, no, we wasn't arguing. I felt too scared to argue. You know, it's like, keep repeating it to yourself until you believe it. But I know how I felt when I was in London. I felt too scared to argue back with him. So yeah, anyway, I'm off to Birmingham today. Meet up with my mate Lawson, or have a look around Birmingham, or go to my other mate Steve's, or go to my dad's. I'm not sure which one yet. But I just find him really, really frustrating. In relationships I've had before, the person's been with me and they haven't just disappeared off for a week or two. And I find that really frustrating. I don't know if it's because of my insecurities or what, but I find that really frustrating. It's a bit noisy, there's motorbikes going past. I've got another 20 minutes for the buzz, that's why I'm doing a few YouTube videos. But I just find it extremely frustrating how and I was ringing him the other night and I was really panicking that he doesn't love me, he doesn't want to be with me, and I was really panicking about it. And he was like he answered the phone and he was laughing and he says Mike's just farted. And I just felt like you'd rather be with all your mates in London, or you'd rather be smoking weed, or you'd rather be, rather than being with me. And he's like, oh, I only had three joints or whatever he calls it. I don't know what he calls it. Is it Zoots or something? And I only had 3 Zoots or something. And I'm thinking, well, shouldn't you get your ass back down here? Because I want to talk with him. I don't want to be hearing him on the phone all the time. I want to actually see him in person, and it's just like, I don't know. It just feels like I'm bashing my head on a brick wall. It feels like it's not going nowhere because it's making me unhappy all the time. So if you want to know the reason why I blocked him, it's because I feel very frustrated and very stressed and very anxious with the constant coming and going. It's not. It feels like a fling rather than a relationship. When two people have a fling or friends with benefits, they just keep leaving and they keep coming back again. And that's how it feels. It feels either like friends with benefits or it feels like a fling. It doesn't feel like a relationship, and it definitely doesn't feel like a fiance. I mean, he definitely doesn't feel like a fiance because he keeps leaving all the time. So I had another sleepless night last night where I haven't slept pretty much all night, tossing and turning, thinking that he doesn't love me, thinking that he doesn't want to be with me, and this, that, and the other. And just I don't know what he wants. I says to him in London, I says I love you, and he just shrugged his shoulders and says I don't know what you want. So I think it's me that doesn't know what he. I think it's him that doesn't know what he wants, not me that don't know. I know what I want: a stable relationship without all the coming and goings of a fling. Because that's how it feels. I'm being 100% honest. That is how it feels. It feels like a fling, or it feels like friends with benefits. When he keeps coming and going and coming and going, that's how it feels to me. You know, this is how it feels. This is how it feels to me. And that's why I'm not happy with the situation. I'm really not happy with the situation. I feel like I'm wasting my time doing this YouTube video because I don't think it'll help him understand me any better, because he clearly doesn't. Because give it a few more weeks and he'll probably be off down to London or off down to Redditch, or so I think he clearly doesn't understand me and what I want in a relationship. And I was the one that suggested going to London, so I don't know how he can say that. I don't know how he can say that I'm keeping from his friends or whatever, because I was the one that suggested going to London. I suggested paying for a hotel, and he suggested giving me half back. And then his nan said that we could stay at hers, which we did. And we didn't get much sleep because his aunt doesn't get to bed till 3 in the morning. And then the next day the phone went at 9 in the morning, so we didn't get much sleep. And I think that added to the tension of the situation as well. The fact that I didn't get much sleep and he didn't get much sleep. I don't know what people are looking at. I've never seen people do YouTube videos before. So it just feels to me very frustrating, the whole situation, because because as I say, he keeps leaving all the time, or he keeps telling me. Well, what he did in London was he told me to leave, and he put me on the coach, and he just said bye to me, and I said love you to him, and he just shrugged his shoulders and it just makes me feel like cheap and used and not wanted and all that. So it's not making me happy, this relationship. It's definitely not, to be honest. And then he puts on Facebook for his friends to delete me, and I'm thinking, why would you put that for? It just seems like he's not mature enough for me. It seems like he's like a kid or something. Like the people he's hanging around with about 19, 20 and all that lot, and they're smoking weed or whatever they're doing, and it just makes me feel like, what am I getting out of it when I'm sat at home feeling bored or whatever? It just feels like, what am I getting out of the situation? And just, apart from a load of stress and a load of unhappiness. So anyway, I'm going to end the video now, because there's not much more I can say really. Can't change people, I can only change myself. So I think I need to move on, because I feel like giving up. I really feel like giving up. So I hope it changes, but I'm not going to hold my breath.